So start that one and that one.
Thank you for waiting. I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
I may have a call from my doctor, so I hope you don't mind if I pick up the call. I mean, I may stop this for a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Please bear with me, just in case. I mean, not yet.
No worries.
But yeah. So they notified me that they'll contact. So you got the important points to remember? I have both. I have two. Yes. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we'll continue. What's next? A family handbook. So can we do the family handbook now? So you only have one copy of the family handbook. This copy should be signed, and you put your name, your name, and then your signature and today's date. This is just an acknowledgement that you received the blue book. So you have the blue book, right?
Yes.
The blue book contains all the information about housing. This is pretty good information. I mean, the blue book, I mean, the family handbook. Let me see. Okay. You got it, Ashley? The blue book? Yes, that's yours. That's yours to keep. That's your guide. But the receipt, you have to sign this and put it in the envelope.
Okay, just show that I got it.
It's another family handbook? Okay, let me see. Let me look because I can't see it. Okay.
Family handbook receipt.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, this is exactly the same. I see it, Ashley. That's it. Family handbook receipt.
Oh, sorry.
Family handbook receipt is the one that you want?
One single paper.
I got it. Okay, sign this and then today's date and then put that one. Okay, let me see. Sign it right now? Right here said I. Did I have to put my name and I? Yes, ma'am. And then signature. All right. And today's date. Okay.
Okay. And into the envelope.
I already put it in the other. I have a question. Yes, please. Important points to remember that I have to sign it right now or not yet? Yes, sign it. Okay, both. Okay, let me sign it. We're almost there. Yes. 10, 21, 20, 24. And of course, the reporting changes form. We already discussed this. The reporting changes form. 10, 21, 24. Okay, I already signed that one. Okay, it's already signed. Thank you. Okay. Now we go to payment standards. Can you pull out the payment standards, please? Payment standards. Payment standard is this one. HACESD 2024 payment standards for housing choice voucher. By the way, HACSD is short acronym for Housing Authority of the County of San Diego. Okay. So here, what is the payment standard? Okay, so the payment standard is actually the maximum subsidy the housing will pay towards your rent and utilities for rental units. So under the HCV program, you are generally required to pay 30% of your monthly income for rent and utilities, and then we pay the difference. Take note, okay? 30% of what you're making. So say, for example, let's use an easy number. So for example, your CalWorks your income is only from CalWorks. So what is the 30% of 1,000? say your CalWorks is 1,000, then that's 300, right?
Mhm.
So the 300 will be your portion. If suppose the rent is 2,000, then you pay 300, we pay 1,700. It's not
Okay.
30% of the rent that you're going to pay. It's 30% you have to contribute from what you're earning. The gross money that you're getting from your
Okay.
CalWorks, not after tax. That's before tax if you're employed.
What about
Okay.
my son's disability? Is that
Now we
included?
use this payment standard. So let's take example of this unit, 91901. So please see this one because this is very important. Okay. So 91901, they have amount, the rest of the zip codes, they have a corresponding amounts for each of the number of bedrooms. So what you're going to do is, you're looking for a unit. For example, you look for a 3-bedroom unit and you have a 4-bedroom voucher. You have to use the 3-bedroom column, okay? Or for you, Ashley, for example, you have a 2-bedroom and you look for 1-bedroom, then you have to use this payment standard for 1-bedroom column, whichever is less.
Okay.
Clear? So you're not looking on 2450 if you're searching for a lower bedroom size. I don't get it. Okay, explain again. Okay. For example, I'll be more specific. Laura, for you, you have 4-bedroom, right? Yes. And in case you want to move in to 91901, that's in Alpine. We're using the first column, so it's easy for you, the first row. Okay. So the payment standard is 4,055, right? Because you have 4-bedroom units. Yes. Okay? So if you're looking for 4-bedroom units, you have 4-bedroom voucher size, then the payment standard you're going to use is 4,055. If you can't find a 4-bedroom unit, you can still go for a 3-bedroom, right? Because it's still not overcrowded for you. You can keep your baby with you. Okay? So you can go for 3-bedroom, but instead of using 4,055 for the rent, you have to use 3,310. Okay. So if the landlord will ask what is the payment standard, don't give the 4,055 because you have 4-bedroom unless the unit that you're trying to move in or to lease up has 4-bedroom. Okay. Does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ashley, you get it?
Yes, I got it. Mm-hmm.
So it depends. Yes, Laura. Can I explain you what I get? The 4 bedrooms is has to be only down 4,055. Is that have to be? Okay, yes. So please make note that this amount includes the utilities. So it is very important that you check with the landlord what are the utilities included. Okay, now I'll give you the exact number. Make note of this, okay? This is something that I want you to remember. Okay. 1 second. Almost there. I have to open the utilities. Utility allowance. Where's gone? So this is the one. For example, you have a 4-bedroom, okay? Let's assume that all utilities are to be provided by the landlord, by you. You'll be paying for the utility. Okay, so let's take out the maximum. Not really. Mostly it's electric, right? So let's try electric for everything, and then you're paying for the other electricity, the air conditioning, and then the landlord will say you have to pay for the water heating, the water, sewer, and trash. So if you're renting a 4-bedroom unit and you're going to 39, can you list down, Laura, 584? Can you put it? This is for you, Laura, okay? 584. All utilities.
Okay. Right here. This one.
No, just put it. No, just put it. Just make a note. I'll give you your numbers. Okay. 584.
584. Let me go.
All
584.
utilities. All utilities.
Okay.
And then 250. Water, sewer, and 250. Water and sewer and trash. Not included. Okay. And for you, Ashley, I'll give you your number.
I don't have that form yet. Huh?
So for you, Ashley,
Where's the format that you're talking about? Am I supposed to be what form is that?
no, you don't have this one. This is mine.
Oh,
this is internal.
Okay.
I'm just giving you the number. So all utilities 353. This is for you, Ashley. Okay, this is not for you, Laura. Don't write it.
Yeah.
This is for Ashley only. And then what without water,
sorry.
sewer, and trash excluded. 153.
I'm sorry, say it again.
353 all utilities. 153 without water, sewer, and trash.
Oh, 153.
Yeah, 153. This amount.
I'm trying to find what you're
Just
showing.
note. No. You just write the note in your and then I'll give you I'll tell you how to use that number.
Okay, 153.
Okay. 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 Now let's go to payment standard. Okay. Again, you have your own preference on where you want to move in, right?
Yeah.
Now, this is how you're going to use this form. So, Laura, for you, for example, you find a unit that is 4-bedroom, that has 4 bedroom. Your voucher size is 4 bedroom. Now, you're moving, for example, 91901, 4,055. The landlord tells you, hey, you have to pay all the utilities. Then you have to deduct how much? 400 or 500 something? What I told you, the bigger one?
584.
584. So 4055 minus 584. So your rent should not be more than the amount. Okay? So same thing with you, Ashley.
Say it again.
Your 2-bedroom is 2450, for example, minus 383 for you to get approved. If the landlord says you have to pay only the electricity and gas, then you use the smaller. The one that I gave you is the utilities. So if you're paying some of the utilities, if you're paying all the utilities, minus that number to the zip code, to the amount opposite the zip code. You get it?
No, not really. Say it again. So my zip code, so the zip code that I'm going to be moving to is 91945. So
91945, and that is in Lemon Grove, okay?
Yes.
So the payment standard there is 2190 for a 2-bedroom, okay? Now, when you ask for the unit, when you ask the landlord, hey, I wanted to rent the unit, the landlord say, okay, you have to pay all the utilities. So how much is the rent? So 2190 minus 353 if the landlord say you will pay all the utilities.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah, when
So
mine
how
is
much is that?
okay.
But that will be very small.
Right. So that
You know,
that's not really enough to pay for a 2-bedroom.
2190 minus 353 equals. So you have to make sure that the rent is only 1837 to get approved, right? But if the landlord say that, hey, you will only pay for the electricity and gas, so 2190 minus 153. So that's how you use that number. So it depends on what the landlord offers you. So I would suggest when you find a unit, look for the unit that includes water, sewer, and trash. And mostly in some apartment complex, they offer water, sewer, and trash. It's included in the rent. But if it's house, then definitely you have to pay all the utilities. It's more expensive. So same thing applied to you, Laura. For example, where do you want to move in?
I don't know. My social worker told me to look wherever I have to be, like You know, like, because I have to write.
Yeah, wherever. Yeah, so wherever you go, like for example, you go to Chula Vista. So if you see in Chula Vista, 6,410. That is the highest so far, 6,410. So if you go for 6,410 minus, and then landlord say you have to pay all the utilities. So what is the highest amount there? 584?
584,
Okay. So you have to find a property in Chula Vista 91915 with 5,800, not more than this. If it's more than this, you will be denied. You get it? How I use this form? Anyway,
I got it.
the idea is you can use this amount because that includes the utilities. So rent and utilities. So if you're paying more utilities, you have to find a unit that is lesser that amount. You have to deduct the amount that I gave you. Okay.
Yes. Do you have the 4,055 to pay the utilities and the trash? So I don't have to go up there.
Yeah, it depends on what the landlord offers. I can't tell you exactly what they offer. Different properties have different thing. But leave that to me. What I want you to understand is you have to find, that's a basic idea. You have to find a unit that is way below this amount. If you get a unit that is the same as this payment standard, you most likely be denied. So you have to go a little lower. Okay?
Okay.
Reduce the amount, the one that I gave you. So if they say you will pay only basic electricity and gas, then subtract that smaller amount in the payment standard, from the payment standard.
Yeah, it's about the price. The price of. Yeah, I got it.
But if you pay all the utilities, so this is mostly the struggle, and you say, hey, it's within the payment standard, why you're denying? It's because it's not affordable for you. You didn't consider the utilities, okay? So anyway, we have our own computation, and we know when it's applicable to you. If not, we will deny. Let me negotiate with the landlord. If landlord is willing to negotiate, then we try that. If not, you'll end up finding another unit, okay? Okay, thank you. Any question on that, Ashley?
No.
Good, understand?
Yes.
But thank you. Yeah, so now probably we're almost in the last part of the briefing. So you have the reasonable accommodation is not applicable to you because this is for person with disabilities. But if you have one in the family member, you can request, and there's a form. Yes, Ashley.
I have a disability. Do I call?
Sorry?
Do I have to list my disability?
No, we don't. I mean, it's not me to determine. As long as there's a professional
I'm autistic. Yeah.
verification document.
I do have documentation.
Yeah, so
I'm autistic. That's why.
oh yeah, I mean yes. I mean, is he receiving Social Security?
I'm a client of Regional Center, and I'm autistic, and I have seizures. I have a disability. They're setting me up
I mean,
in
what you require. So yeah, you have to you have the form there of reasonable accommodation. We can actually assess if that can be approved. It depends on what you need. Okay. Okay, and then so normally this one for reasonable accommodation, if you need like extra room, like to accommodate the extra bed, like if you have like the disability requires you like how you say that
hospital bed.
Special
Hospital
you have
bed?
special need.
Yeah.
The hospital bed is big enough, right? But considering if it's you cannot request another one because you have a separate room. So you can't request for another room because you only a single person in your room, right? But if you're living with someone, like you have your husband with you, and then it's you need a hospital bed, then that's probably we can approve that. So it depends on your medical needs. So like what I said, you have the form, just send it to us, and it's not me to determine, but that's what I was told to.
Okay.
Now, there's a big bunch of paperwork. It's called the RFPA, or the Request for Tenancy Approval. This one will be given to the landlord. You don't fill this out. Say, for example, you found a unit, give this to the landlord and give my email address to the landlord. Say, hey, you can contact my housing specialist. You can email that completed packet. Okay? So this one is very important that the landlord provided to us. And this is what I'm saying, that I have my timeline in here. You don't have to follow up. Just let me know, hey, my landlord will be sending that to you. Once I receive that, I have 5 days to process it.
Okay.
Then contact the landlord, and then so please make sure that this is signed when the landlord submit this.
So I sign it too?
This portion should be signed by you, and then there is an initial here. So there are 2 pages in that document that you need to sign. This one, and then the acknowledgement, and this one.
Alright, so basically when we view the unit and we decide that we want to rent it, we sit there with the landlord and fill this out and then ask them to email you and send it to you?
That is correct.
Okay, got it.
When we look at,
but request the landlord to, but make sure that you sign this, okay?
And make sure you sign it,
So however you want it, it's up to you, because sometimes you want to sign it after you see what the landlord will write, or you want to give it blank and you just blindly sign it. I don't care. Important to me is I have your signatures on those 2 pages.
Right.
Okay?
I have a question. This one has to be signed when they already approve it, and they already look to your record and they already gonna rent the house, huh?
Yeah, if the unit is, they're willing to give you the unit, they will fill it out. What I said, you are empowered to speak for yourself. That's why I gave you the briefing. You should know how to speak for for yourself.
So,
the voucher is like a Section 8, so you don't have to explain that. Any landlord who's in Section 8 knows about Section 8. So if they know this voucher and it's very powerful, you show it to them. You should not be denied just because you're,
I just show my voucher. You know already what's happening.
Yes, most likely. But for the new landlords, they may ask some questions, but you should be able to speak for yourself. It's like you don't have to say about your program. All you have to say is that you have the Section 8 voucher, and you'll be assisted 30% of your income, and then the rest will be paid by the county. That's it. As simple as that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Any questions so far?
No, not yet.
Okay, so I guess that concludes our today's briefing. And again, my congratulations to both of you. And I look forward to receiving your RFPA document from the landlord. And if you have any questions, let me know. Email me for anything. And don't forget the 14 days window for you to report any changes in the household. Like I'm expecting both of you to submit the new CalWorks once you receive the once you reapplied for the kids, or if you work for something, if you have other source of income, whether financial help from your family or anyone. Okay.
I have a quick
Ashley.
question. Yeah. So my son receives disability SSI. I just want to make it clear that's included in the income, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
SSI, any unearned income, CalWorks, that's included. SSA, SSI,
Okay.
IHSS. Ashley, are you working for your for IHSS?
No, I'm not working for IHSS. They're actually setting up to get me an in-home care provider, and my son and my daughter, the regional center. And I just applied for IHSS for my daughter and my son, but I think that they want me to have more assistance than for me to take on the job, because I have seizures and stuff, and I have like executive challenges, and I have issues with sensory. So I think the idea of the department helping me out is to get me more assistance.
Actually, probably we'll let Laura go because that's your personal stuff. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
So do you have any question for me, Laura?
Yes, look, I wanted to see what papers that I have to turn in to you. the signs of the voucher, 1 copy, huh?
Uh-huh.
I have to send it in the yellow envelope. They have
Yes, everything. Okay, so how are you going to send that? You have to bring it back to the office or mail it, or you can send it to me in PDF
Yeah, that's
format,
one
okay?
part. Okay.
And your case will be closed, I guess, once you move in. So after that, yeah. So any concern, you can email, you can inform Aubrey. She's the one, your social workers knows how to contact the CWS analyst.
I'm not done. Wait a minute. I'm sorry.
I have one more question.
The voucher thing, the sign. The important point to remember, I got to send it another copy with that one, huh? Together.
Yeah, yes.
And then I have to sign the family can book receipt that I have to send it to you too?
Yes.
Okay, I don't have a copy of that one. It's only one, okay?
Yeah, there's only one copy because you have your blue book.
Okay. I have to send you. It's the Housing Authority of County of San Diego. It's a statement and responsibilities. I have to send you another copy of that one, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
So any duplicate copies, one copy should be placed in the envelope and make sure that it's signed, okay? Yes, Ashley.
There's 4 documents total that are going into this envelope.
I think you have 5. So you have the voucher, statement of responsibilities, fine. Yes, you have 4. Yeah,
I have
that's
4, right?
That's
Just
right.
one of them is 2 pages,
Yeah, 4.
right? One's 2 pages.
Statement. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure I didn't miss
Okay,
a
so I
paper.
guess we're done. Thank you so much for joining. Ashley, you can stay, and then we'll continue the discussion, okay?
Okay.
Laura, any question? If you want me to call you back after, we can continue, okay?
Please. Okay.
Congratulations again. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Hold it here.
Bye-bye. Yes, Ashley.
Hi. Okay. Oh no, I was just answering your question to when you asked me if I did a IHSS.
Yeah, I just don't want you to elaborate because she's there, right? Yes.
Oh,
so
I didn't know. Yeah. I tend to do that because
So
of my
you don't have
autism.
to, so I'm okay with that. So what I'm saying is you can actually apply for a job or you can go for like IHSS.
Yeah.
Who has disability? You or your kids?
All 3 of us. I'm on the spectrum. I'm autistic and I have like seizures and I get like overly stimulated with sounds. They actually cause me to have seizures.
Oh, okay.
And I like have executive
okay.
challenges. And I'm able to like I used to work before, but when I had my children with their intense care and needs and therapies and everything, it's very overwhelming to do that and work because it's like very time consuming and it takes a lot of like I guess like not just my patience, but it's kind of like a lot for me like mentally. So the department was trying to get me set up and regional center now to where I will get disability. I applied for disability. My son already receives disability. My daughter just got approved for her disability because they're both autistic also. So it's like a whole autistic family. And so I don't have any family support. So they wanted me to have, they're going to be setting me up through regional center with like an aide that will come and make sure that hygiene is like on point. Make sure that like if I need a ride to the grocery store because I don't drive, and if I need to go to doctor's appointments, they're setting me up with my own like team of aides to help. So
I see. I understand that. So
yeah,
that's
so
fine.
it's a little
As
different.
long as you report to us in writing if you're receiving any payments. So if you're working for IHSS for any of your kids, but because you're also has some disability, so I guess that's not applicable to you. But if you have in the future anything like their social security for 3 of you, that will be definitely counted as an income. Okay.
Yes, yes.
And if you're not getting any child support.
I don't get any child support, no. For both my children have 2 separate
Okay.
fathers and they don't pay child support.
Okay, so if you get some, did you file for child support or something?
I have in the past. I have in the past
If
for
you
one.
receive any financial aid from school in case you want to study, that is not included as income.
Okay.
So
Mhm.
that's also another thing if you want to, pursue your studies because you
Right.
have kids.
Yeah, I may
sometimes
do
it
that from
may
home.
help you. right? I mean,
Mhm.
so anything that will, to make you self-sufficient, and don't forget to apply for FSS, okay?
Okay, I will.
Okay, so good luck.
Thank you so much.
I'm happy for you and your family, okay?
Thank you.
Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let me know if you need anything, huh?
Okay, I'll email you. Right? Is that how we do it?
Okay,
Okay.
take care.
Thank
Yes.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness. Sorry. Okay, so that's done. The lady that was on there was so cute. She was like getting like emotional crying. She almost made me cry. I guess she has like a lot of kids. The other lady, like, shit, I've been going through it too. I'm dealing with discrimination right now. Right about now. Yeah, I gotta go out there and, pluck some eyeballs out right now. I'm just joking. I'm not gonna pluck anyone's eyeballs. I have to go out there though, and this freaking shelter that I'm at is being really discriminatory towards me, so this should be fun. They're making me pay some fee that's totally baloney, and the attorney already told me don't pay it, but then they tell me if I want to, I can just pay it, and then he'll take him to small claims court. So I don't want to deal with the trouble though, I already have my dentist appointment in 2 days. My little cheeks all puffy, and like, I don't want to be fighting people at a shelter. I'll get them. Like, come on, gross. It's weird. Okay, so I got my Section 8. They said that mine went through so quick because I went through the courts. See, child services, what they happened, you guys, child services came at me, like, because I was struggling with housing, and I had issues with a roommate, and he put his hands on my kids. And when he put his hands on my kids, I called the police and tried to prosecute him, and then that didn't stick in court. So instead, he called the social worker and reported me, and I was like, hey, that's not even true. I'm autistic, and so are my kids, and this guy's trying to discriminate against us, and he put his hands on my kids. So the social worker's like, well, we're not criminal law, so you guys have to move out, or you're negligent for having your kid in this house. And I was like, what? I just got punked out of my house, so then I had to move to San Diego. And then I went and reported it to the social workers of San Diego, what happened to us. And then the San Diego social workers, like, realized what was really going on, because LA messed it all up, trying to discriminate against me too, instead of helping me and giving me resources. So San Diego had to come in and straighten out LA's mess, pretty much. And then they gave me Section 8 for all of my trauma and hardship. So it wasn't easy. I did go through a lot of mess for that. I didn't know that was happening though. I didn't do it intentionally. It actually happened by accident because people were being bullies. Do you see it? People were being bullies, and God turned it into a blessing, so that part. Okay. Well, I'm having a little puppy face situation here, so I gotta go and get some medicine. I will see you guys later. Earlier somebody was saying some mean comment about my little wig. I was like, I'm getting my Section 8 right now. What a fucking, what a joy kill. Freaking turd. Okay. Who's that? Girly pop? Girly pop? Girly pop? Oh my god. I think I know who that is. Okay. Well, bye you guys. I gotta go get my daughter and go fight with this freaking transitional living place. It's an animal. Pray for me. Wish me luck. It's gonna be wild.